A man doesn't truly become successful until he realizes that he already is. A man doesn't truly become wealthy until he realizes that he already is, right? People like to say that, oh, I want to reach, $100,000. I want to reach 10K. I want to reach $1 million one day, right? But what they don't do is they don't envision themselves being the person that has that $1 million. They don't envision themselves being that person who has a nice car, right? Let's say there's a certain position that you want to be in 2 years from now. You have to envision what that person would be doing, right? The version of you that you see yourself in the future, you have to act like that version today, right? That version who is focused, that version who is resilient, right? Whatever picture that you have within your mind of that version of yourself in the future, you have to act upon it, right? In the Bible, it says that as a man thinketh, so is he, right? Whatever you pray for, you will receive as long as you have faith, as long as you believe that you will receive it, right? And you're working towards it, right? You have to understand that whatever that you desire in this life, you have to become that person. You have to think of yourself as that person who already has it, right? You have to think of that person who already has $1 million, right? It's not just about being delusional. It's about having faith within yourself and having faith within God, right? And truly believing that no matter how much money you have, or no matter how much goals that you achieve, you will remain successful, right? Success doesn't come from the amount of money you have. Success doesn't come from, the amount of cars that you have, or the amount of houses that you have, right? Or the amount of women or men that you slept with. Success comes from the identity you place yourself as. Success comes from, the confidence that you have within yourself, the ability to get up each and every morning to continue your life, to do the hard things in life, to go to work 24/7, right? Not work 24/7, but you know what I mean. Just being a person who is diligent, being a person where no matter the cause, no matter the outcomes, right? They just get up and strive to be the best person that they can be. They just get up and strive to be the best person that they can be for God, not just for themselves, right? In order to be successful, you have to have God within your life, right? If you do not have God within your life, then it doesn't matter about the money, it doesn't matter about the cars. If you have those things and you don't have God in your life, you're not going to feel satisfied within your life. A man that has a good amount of money, let's say $100,000, a man that has that amount but doesn't have God within your life will spend vigorously, right? And he will be selfish, and he will be the type of person to, flex his money on social media instead of taking care of the homeless, right? And the Bible, it teaches us that whatever money, not whatever money, but if you're a rich man, then you better be willing to give to the homeless. You better be willing to give to those who are in need of help, right? Whenever I'm driving, bro, and I see somebody, that's struggling, right? Doesn't matter if it's $1 or $2 or, quarters, you know what I'm saying? Just give that little bit amount that you have, right? Because you'll never know, how much that little bit amount can really help somebody, right? God works in mysterious ways, right? And that a little bit amount that you give to that person can be very big for that person, right? That's why it's very important that when you are rich or when you are healthy, you give to the homeless, right? You don't spend it all on this nice Ferrari. You don't spend it all on this house, right? In the Bible, it teaches us that a man who is able to save his money, right, who's able to save his wealth and to save his riches will be prosperous. But a man who spends vigorously, right, will be led to poverty and is a fool. And that doesn't only apply in the Bible, but you can just use that and apply it to your life, right? Apply it to your life. All of these things that are being said within the Bible, right? They can help you. Those words that are being said, those words can help you. It doesn't matter if you believe that the Bible is fake or it's a folk tale or whatever the case is, or fairy tale or it's fiction. Regardless if it's real or fake, you can learn from that book, right? The Bible stands for basic instructions before leaving earth, right? And if you listen to each of those instructions can lead you to heaven based on what instructions you're applying to your life, based on how much you try your very best to get closer to God. It's easy to know instructions, but it's hard to follow them, right? Especially when those instructions are talking about denying your flesh, right? And when those instructions are talking about, not following the world, right? If you go on social media, I guarantee you one of the first few things that you will see is some type of woman that is showing off their skin, right? Or a 17-year-old that is rich with a Lambo, or a celebrity or a rapper that's, making music about, fornicating or committing murder, right? The devil gives you these things on purpose to fry your brain in order to, move you away from God, in order to believe and brainwash you into thinking that this type of lifestyle is success when it's really not, right? The type of lifestyle that is success is the lifestyle where it glorifies God, right? Where it denies the flesh, right? Where you get up every morning and you do something difficult for yourself, but in the long run, it's going to benefit you. It's not only going to benefit your mind, but it's going to benefit, your spirit, right? Whatever benefits your mind, right? Whatever, adds healthy dopamine for your mind, whether it's reading the Bible or communicating with God, right? It uplifts your spirit as well. Whatever you put into your mind, right, can uplift your spirit, right? Or it can destroy your spirit. Whatever you put into your mind, your spirit will show it. And that is 100% guaranteed. Your spirit will show it. So be careful of the YouTube videos that you're watching. Be careful of the type of music that you're listening to. Be careful of the type of books that you're listening to, because there's definitely books out there that are made for you to detour away from God and are made for you to focus on yourself and rely on your knowledge instead of God's knowledge, instead of the Lord, right? Be careful of those type of books, right? There's definitely, YouTube videos out there that are made for you to focus on yourself and to just glorify yourself instead of glorifying God, instead of glorifying Jesus Christ, right? God is within inside of you, but that doesn't make you God himself. And that's what a lot of people don't really understand, right? The same way that your body has water inside of it doesn't make you water itself, but you still need it to live a good life. And you still need God to live a good life as well, right? Everything in life happens for a reason. The way this, world is designed, the way it came about, it's designed that way for a reason, right? And sometimes us human beings, we cannot comprehend that reason because of the fact that, God's knowledge, exceeds our comprehension, it exceeds our knowledge, right? And that's something that a lot of people have to understand. With that being said, I'm going. Peace.